I'm Megan Kennedy-Woodard, coach and co-director of Climate Psychologists, and we are delighted to be able to speak with you on how to support the Children's Parliament through climate communication, conversations, and positive climate action. When we think about the climate crisis, this can evoke negative emotions like anger, anxiety, despair, grief, and it's fundamental to realize that children are also experiencing these emotions, and we need to know how to support them. They may be struggling in silence, or they may be vocally expressing their worry and their concern, and they may lack the feeling that they're supported in this. As educators and mentors, you're in a prime position to be able to support them in containing their emotions, but also to moving towards positive action. Let's talk about how to open up the conversation of climate change with children and some key points. It's really important to ensure that you're in a good mental place yourself in order to engage with the climate conversation with kids. You want to be resilient and focused and not let your stuff spill over onto them. The rule of 3. For every negative piece of information, we want to also provide 3 positive facts or stories that maintain optimism and achievement. It's important you feel confident in your definition of climate change and its impact, but it's essential to understand that you do not need to be a climate scientist to engage in the climate conversation. Understand what kids know about climate change and ask them questions. They might be more knowledgeable than you, and as educators this might feel a bit unusual, but it's a great opportunity to learn alongside with children and demonstrate your own growth mindset. Anchor to your role as more holding space for the emotion and being the scaffolding they need to support what they are constructing. You're there along with them. You're there to support. Give them space to think and speak. Don't be afraid of reflective pauses. Encourage them to name emotions when they rise. Be sensitive to cues that they might be finding the conversation difficult. And don't be afraid to hit pause and come back. This might be an ongoing conversation, and it's one that we want to sustain. Validate their emotions. That sounds like it's making you angry. I sometimes get angry when I think about that too. Or, yes, I feel scared, and when I feel scared, I can really feel it sort of in my chest. Let them really connect to their feelings. After we validate their feelings, allow space for them, we can demonstrate how we can use negative emotion to motivate us. Moving the conversation from climate anxiety to climate action. Connection. We need everybody now for our emotional well-being and for the sake of the planet. Encouraging children to speak openly with adults and their peers about both their emotions and their actions really helps them to respond together and stay resilient. Setting goals. Set goals and challenges as a group, both short-term goals and longer-term goals. These can be weekly, monthly, and even annually. Kids need to have productive, impactful projects. Don't be afraid to let them lead. Reconnecting with nature. When we anchor to what we love, we really want to protect it, and really encouraging kids to extract that joy from nature and not just anxiety or worry that it's going to be taken away. Doing conservation work, growing things at school, getting them involved in field trips where they can experience nature, virtual counts these days, anywhere that they can really bring that importance of just being with nature back into their hearts. And essentially celebrate successes. When we acknowledge our efforts, we are motivated to stick with them. This will create sustainable climate action. Thank you so much, wonderful teachers, for all that you're doing to support the Scottish Climate Assembly's Children's Parliament. It's essential for the future generations, and we are so grateful for the work you do.